What is going on, everyone? My name is Firebrand. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, my friends, we're going to be doing a review on a headphone I've been wanting to own for a long time. Or at least I should say the headphone line I've been wanting to own for a long time. Just within the past 2 months, got a pair of them. Sony WH-1000XM4s. Let's go ahead and get right on into this. Starting off where we always do with price and comfort. The price on these is going to be $350. I paid $378 for mine because, tax. I don't know whether the tax is going to be worse or not at places like Amazon or Best Buy. I got mine at Walmart, but I don't know if the tax is going to be the exact same or if they're going to just be different, like the exact same price over and over again. So prices may vary, and kind of mad because literally the day after I bought these, they went on sale on Amazon for like $250. So love my timing. I always have amazing timing. Anyway, going into comfort on these, out of all the headsets and headphones I've owned for the past, probably about 8, maybe 9 years, these are probably the comfiest headphones and lightest headphones I have ever had on my head. Let me just back one thing up real quick here. These weigh 255 grams, and I thought they weigh more than what they do. They are insanely freaking comfortable. Also, I'm trying out a new webcam angle. I have set up on my ring light mount that I used to use for streaming. Let me know if y'all like this angle or want me to go back to having the camera at the top of my monitor. Anyway, insanely comfortable and insanely light. Although that does come at a caveat. The only piece of metal that I'm aware of on these headphones is the little aluminum headphone adjustment thing right there. That is the only metal piece of this, or metal, it's basically as thin as plastic, but that is the only piece of metal that I'm aware is on this headphone. Other than that, it is plastic and pleather, or memory foam or something. These are memory foam. There is no way that this is not memory foam. If it's not memory foam, I want this foam on all my headphones. Insanely comfortable. These rival, if not beat out, HyperX Comfort in terms of lightness and wearability for several hours. Also, the only thing I'm not a fan of is the ear cups. And what I mean by, let me actually take this one off. I have a damaged ear pad on mine, which is completely my fault, by the way. It is not Sony's fault. I did not buy these broken. It's just me. It's just for me being an idiot. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is the way you mount the ear pads. If you guys can see, there are little clips along the edge of this thing. These little wide rectangular things. That's how you mount the ear pads, which they didn't have to go with a Hi-Fi Man-esque mounting system, but they did. And Sony, I hate you for that. Probably they're not as bad as Hi-Fi Man, because Hi-Fi Man, on my old HE35Xs I had, I bent the ear pads and made them unwearable almost. So yeah, nice one. But they're not as bad as Hi-Fi Man, but they're pretty dang close. I do plan on getting a pair of Dakoni audio pads, which I will be doing a review on those as well, since I've only done the AKG ear pads. Let me see if I can get this back on real quick so I can actually use these after I'm done recording this video. There we go. You'll know you get them in when you hear a click, if you guys could hear that. In terms of sound, these are also probably some of my favorite sounding headphones. Let me actually get the app, if I still have it even on my phone, that is. Yep, I do. Oh, that's right, it has to be on. You know what, I might as well just show y'all the buttons and how to turn it on. Okay, so there are only 2 buttons on this entire headphone, which are going to be right there. Oh, I have it upside down. Custom, which I think is the remappable button. I have it set to just noise cancellation. I don't know what else to set it to, really. That's custom right there. And this is power right here on the bottom of the headphone. There's a tiny blue and red light next to that, which is used for pairing. And there's a 3.5mm headphone jack, which on these, unless you have like a V-Moto Broom Pro or any other cable, you don't need a 3-pole cable on this thing. These do not have a... This is not able to use a microphone while it's wired. And I learned that on PS5 the hard way, unfortunately. So these are strictly headphones unless you're using with a Boom Pro or a or wirelessly. Actually, I probably should have connected these to my laptop to do a mic test. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to do that real quick so I can actually give y'all a mic test on this thing, because it has an okay mic, but it's not my favorite. Give me 2 seconds here. Alright, so I haven't paired up right now. I'm not going to do the mic test right now. I'll do that here in a minute once I start to get into the sound on this. But just note that I do have the microphone on, and it's just muted in my OBS. So, yeah. The sound on these is amazing. With bass boost on both the headphone app and Spotify, oh my god, the bass is amazing. I legitimately, like, this is probably some of the best bass I've heard in a headphone in a long time. I run bass boost. I like bass in my songs, if you didn't know. I love bass. And there are some songs on my playlist I will not use without bass boost on. And Beast Unleashed from Vin J. I'll leave a link down in the description to Vin J's YouTube as well as his Spotify. Amazing with bass on. And before I forget to, right now we're gonna go and do the microphone test. Switching to the WH-1000XM4 mic in 3, 2, 1. This is what the mic sounds like on the XM4s. I am well aware that this thing might be insanely loud, but yeah, this is what it sounds like. I don't know how it sounds, honestly, so yeah. And just because I saw this thing blowing my OBS up with the audio, if that was insanely loud, then I apologize for that, because I have legitimately no clue how loud or how quiet it is. So if that completely blew y'all's eardrums out, then I'm sorry. Because it was hitting red mad easy on OBS. I don't know how that sounded, but on OBS, ooh. Oh, it probably doesn't help that I had it all the way up for volume. That probably didn't help. Hold up. Take 2 on mic test. Okay, this is take 2 on the XM4 mic test. I apologize for blowing your guys' ears out. I did not realize that I had to decrease the gain on my OBS to actually make this thing hearable. So, whoops, my bad. But this is how the XM4 Max sounds. I can barely hear myself talking, so if I'm like yelling or like raising my voice, my bad. I really can't. I legitimately can't hear myself talk right now because of the ANC on this thing, which we'll be getting into right after this mic test. But other than that, I really like this headset. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a headset because it has a mic on it. But yeah, we're going back to the snowball in 3, 2, 1. And that is the updated mic test without blowing y'all's eardrums out. So I hope it sounded better than when it was like in your face. So yeah. But yeah, this is a really comfy and really good sounding headphone. I don't know if there are any Sennheiser headphones that sound better than this. I've never tried a Sennheiser headphone besides the 58X, which I have right behind me, actually, right here. I have it right here, actually, which I need to get a headphones. I need to get a headpad, earpad, or head. You know what I'm talking about. The little cushion right here. I need to get a little clip for him. I don't know where this clip went, but still love him. I just don't use him that much because I'm afraid of the headband coming off. I'm gonna hope those don't fall. But yeah, really comfy headphone. Really good sounding headphone. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and remove these from my PC real quick, so I can connect them to my phone really easily and show y'all the app. Because while I don't like this app, it's kind of necessary for EQ in this thing. What you're going to be greeted with right as soon as you go in the app is this. I'm going to try and keep my hand as steady as I can so that you guys can see this thing. What's this notification for? Termination of the Google Assistant feature for iOS. This thing had Google Assistant on iOS. Why? We have Siri. I mean, while Siri isn't very good, don't get me wrong, she's kind of trash. Why do we have Google Assistant on iOS? Anyway, we need to update these things, okay. Well, you will have to update these things when you get them. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to... Got it, sweet. We are going to turn these things on with this little button right here. With the power button that I showed y'all a minute ago. And I'm actually going to put the headphone up to the microphone so you can hear this.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Connects almost instantly. And so these things actually have effect. I'm going to wear them even though I can't hear anything. So if I start yelling or raising my voice, my bad. Okay, so DSE. I have all these settings. I just found them on a profile on Google or Reddit or something. So I did sound on this thing is just preference. I don't really, yeah. Uh, I have adaptive sound control off. I don't know exactly what that even does, but I just have it off. This is basically just like for your sound and your music and crap like that. I don't ever use the screen. Sound is where it's important. I have ambient sound control on, or ambient, however you want to say it. Is it gonna focus? No, is it gonna focus? No. I wish that there was a headphone app for the PC. Be really helpful. But I have noise canceling turned all the way on, and then at a switch of a button, no noise cancellation whatsoever. Good God, that actually takes a wow. I never realized how much like that noise cancellation like actually did. Also, before I get into anything else, one of the cool features about this headphone, four fingers. I don't think three fingers does it. Oh, actually, three fingers does do it. So it's either four or three fingers, however you prefer. But if you do this, you can hear yourself talk. And while it does sound kind of like it makes it look kind of weird, it does let whoever you're talking to know you're like listening to them. So I guess that's something cool. And you can also hear yourself, so that's something cool. And you will hear a little ding when that happens. I have speak to chat off. I don't know why you would even have that on in the first place. It's like a hands-free version of this, but I mean, I guess I could see why you would want that on, but just not something I would want. I have noise canceling optimizer optimized. I don't know what exactly that's even gonna do. Or I haven't even noticed a difference, to be honest with you. Okay, here's my equalizer. I have it on manual. I don't know actually what equalizer I have this based off of, but if y'all can see this. I'll try to put a link down in the description to the Reddit post I got this off of. But I have Clearbase on 6. And actually, let me see if I can. This might be a little bit easier for y'all to see. Kind of just where I have the dots and like kind of crap. I have Clearbase at 6. I have 400 at which I'm assuming is 400 hertz at like 6. I have 1K at 4. I have 2.5K at 2. I have 6.3K at 3, and then I have 16K at -1. So if that helps at all, then yeah, that's what I have mine at. As well as Clearbase 6. Gotta have that Clearbase on. Sounds amazing with Clearbase. I do not have 360 reality audio set up. I don't have anything that would be 360 audio, so I do not have that set up at all. And I have sound quality mode, priority sound quality. I don't know. I have good connection to my phone, so. And I have DSE extreme on auto. So, yeah. I despise that app, and I haven't taken. The only reason I even have that app on my phone still is so I can tune the EQ if I want. I really don't even need it on my phone, as well as to update these things, which probably need to do after this recording actually. Anyway, where is it? I don't know. I don't know where the charging cable went. I legitimately have no clue where that went. But let me actually. You guys are gonna hear me like really loud for a second here, and I'm sorry about that. But I have to go past my mic to get this cable on my PC. This has rewards for both the shortest cable I think I've ever had on a headphone and the best cable. This is maybe 5 feet, if that. It barely goes up to my head when I'm sitting down. But I love this cable. If they made a 3-pole version of this cable for like headsets and crap like that, oh my god, I'd buy like 10 of these. This is one of the best cables I've gotten on a headphone, and also one of the worst just because of the length. If this was like another 6 inches and this was 3-pole, I would have gotten like 10 of these for my headsets. Oh my god, I love the way this cable is made. Why can't all cables be like this? Just, it was literally out of the box. It was like cordless. I don't even try to recreate it. And yes, the cable on a headphone can make the difference between an amazing headphone and a horrible headphone. At least in my opinion, it can. It was literally like this, just bunched up with a little zip tie or tie, the little twist tie thing. That's what it is. Just just straight out like that. It's a 2-pole cable, unfortunately, so you can't use a mic with it. God, I wish it was a 3-pole. It does have a little... I'll actually show y'all. It has a little lip right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can see it. It has a little lip right there. That kind of matches with the 3.5mm thing of this. It's kind of recessed into the thing, and it's perfectly freaking into it right there. This was... I love this headphone. But, everything on this headphone is, like, legitimately premium. While, yes, it is made out of plastic instead of metal. Metal would make this thing way freaking heavier and not as comfortable. So, I'm okay with that. But, I do believe that's going to go ahead and end this video right there. Kind of been meaning to film this video for, like, 4 months now. I just never got around to it. But, if you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the new webcam angle, which I'll probably be using more since I like it a lot more than my PC, than having it on top of my computer. Yeah. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. Firebrand out.